Hey guys, welcome back. And today was the Game Awards. Yes, the Game Awards. Something that probably had less viewers than the GOP primary debate yesterday. I'm not kidding. To be fair, there are still a fair amount of people who pay attention to this because honestly, there's not a whole lot else going on at the moment. So hey, it's fodder. It's something to talk about, right? That being said, you know, I don't put too much stock in what other people think about a game that I enjoy. If I think a game's great and a different game wins the Game Award, Game of the Year, whatever, that's fine. It's fine. Literally, I don't care that much. I might think that they made the wrong call, but it's not going to keep me up at night. That being said, the Game Awards have come and gone with some interesting new reveals, a new Monster Hunter game. There's a new Hideo Kojima game coming out with, I guess, Jordan Peele working with him on that one. There's not a whole lot of information about that coming out yet. I don't know. So, you know, there's all the hot takes coming out of it. People who are either feeling like they had the wrong game, they picked the wrong game of the year, they didn't, you know, people saying that Spider-Man was robbed, Spider-Man 2 didn't get the game of the year award that it deserved, all this stuff. I mean, look, I thought personally out of all the contenders that Tears of the Kingdom was the best game. But I can completely, honestly understand Baldur's Gate 3 winning Game of the Year. I get it, you know. I 100% understand. Doesn't bother me one bit, whatever. Again, the Game Awards are not something that I even watch, so whatever. It more power to you, I guess. If you love Baldur's Gate 3, and a lot of people did, then I'm sure you're happy finding out that this got Game of the Year. Great. One game that will never get Game of the Year. Not this year, not next year, never. Probably will get the worst game of 2023-2024 next year, is The Day Before. Now, The Day Before is a game that I didn't know much about. Upper Echelon Gamers covered this on a video a few months ago. A game that's been basically in development hell for a few years. It was announced in 2021, and it was one of those things where they had put out some gameplay footage. It was supposed to be the next big survival multiplayer extraction type game. It was going to be like Tarkov meets DayZ meets Last of Us, right? That's what they were marketing this game as. Well, it is finally here, and it is god-awful. Everybody is saying it is basically a scam, the worst game ever. It's not what they marketed it as. It's not at all what it was described like it was supposed to be. And people are ruthlessly destroying this game for very good reason, honestly. Well-deserved reasons. And, well, I mean, look, you can see in this little gameplay footage here, person gets up and they just completely drop into dead space. Nothing. Drop forever. People can't get into servers. Servers are just timing out. They can't get into any of the servers because, again, this is a multiplayer game. So the whole idea is it's a looter extraction game, right? Well, apparently it's also not what it was advertised as because the maps it's not open world. There's small areas that are not what the game was supposed to be. Basically, it was supposed to be open world extraction, zombie, Last of Us multiplayer shooter. Sounds great. Sounds amazing. Now they're saying there's nothing in the cities. It's just a small area. It just kind of loops and repeats. There's nothing interesting about it. It is not what it was advertised as. And you can see here's a little fun little clip from a streamer playing this game.
Now, do we have... I don't think we can melee.
So, and he mentions in there that you can't melee. It's a survival game where you cannot melee. Just keep that in mind, okay?
This one.
Dude goes to shoot the zombie, and it gives him a fatal error. Complete crap. I mean, this game honestly could be one of the biggest scams ever. I'm not saying it is, but God, it feels like one. So this guy here, Nick Calandra on Twitter, posted screenshots from before and after release of this game. So before they released the game, right, this screenshot here on the right is from earlier this year, you can see on their YouTube channel all these different sneak peeks and reveals and things that they have trying to showcase this game, right? Basically showing all the potential it has. Now, the day of, they have gone through and scrubbed a ton of videos to where all they have left are trailer, vlog. I mean, honestly, they are completely backing off and changing the story after the fact of what the game was expected to be. This is completely insane, and it's showing in the reviews. If you look at the reviews here on Steam, some of these are fantastic. Turns out it was a real game, kind of wish it wasn't. This game is a scam, no open world survival elements. It's just an extraction shooter and a bad one at that. Combat's terrible. Went to a raid and fought a player. It was laggy and completely unsatisfying. Zombies are dumb as bricks. You could stand on a car and you're invincible. Person says, LMAO, not an MMO, not open world. Lying about the genre is a bad start. It's a bad Tarkov with zombies. No melee in a survival game, question mark. The day before refund. Yeah, so this is not good. No vaulting, can't get over small obstacles, you have to jump over them. I mean, honestly, yeah, no vaulting, that's stupid, but I've played games where there's limited movement, and the game is still okay. The day before you got scammed, it's an absolute garbage game compared to other games that they compared it to. Not to mention, guys, this is a $40 game, 40 bucks. If this was a $20 game or a free game or something, I guess I wouldn't feel so bad about it for like these guys that bought it. But $40 for a game that is essentially a complete ripoff of what it was advertised to be. It's a freaking god-awful mess. It's not performing properly. And this is definitely probably going to turn out to be one of the biggest ripoff games of all time. But yeah, 40 bucks for this hot mess. Unbelievable. All right, let me know if you guys have played this. Let me know what you think about it down below. This is a damn shame for anybody that was looking forward to it. But again, I think the writing was on the wall initially about this game. So hopefully not too many people got ripped off. That's it for me, and we'll see you on the next one. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. We do have 2 channels, one for daily uploads, the other one for more of my live streams and hot takes. Links to both are down below, as well as the ability to join as a channel member for as little as $3 a month, and that'll greatly help us out. Much appreciated. We also have links to our Etsy accounts down below, as well as our website. We also have locals and Subscribestar. If you didn't want to support us on YouTube, you can support us through those. Thanks again for being here, and we will see you on the next one.